Hey there, so we are going to look at how you can start a YouTube channel and how you can transfer your videos back and forth between Facebook and YouTube. So YouTube is a huge platform and it is very, very helpful if you go ahead and set up a channel. There's several reasons why. With YouTube, one of the things that they look at is how long your channel has been there. So even if you're not going to do a whole lot with it yet, it's a good idea just to go ahead and set it up. It doesn't cost you anything to do that. It's not difficult. We're going to go through how to do it. And I am going to show you how to set up a channel, how to download from Facebook, how to upload to YouTube. I'm not going to show you a whole lot in YouTube right now because this is just the very basics of YouTube, and then I'm going to build on this with other videos that you will be able to watch and to learn to do other things in YouTube. But one of the things is you have to get to 100 subscribers in YouTube before you are eligible for certain things, such as branding on your channel. You have to have 100 subscribers in order to brand your channel. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views in order to monetize your channel. So we will go ahead and get started on this because I want you to go ahead and start your channel. And it's a really great idea to share back and forth because it's different audience on YouTube than it is on Facebook. Now there is spillover, but you can get to a great audience on YouTube, and these are just like Facebook. They can be your customers as well. So it's just a great idea for you to go ahead and do this. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to go through what you're going to do. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over to YouTube. So when you sign into YouTube, most likely you just have a channel that is yours, that you watch videos from, and that's where everybody starts. In order to subscribe to channels, in order to comment on channels, you have to have a channel on YouTube. And you may not even realize that you have a channel. But if you have signed up for YouTube before, then you have a channel. So we're going to start off from my basic channel. So this is the channel that is my personal channel, and of course I don't have anything on it. I have no videos, nothing. So I'm going to show you what you do from here in order to create a business channel. So all you're going to do is when you come in to YouTube, you have this little, up in the right corner, this little circle, and it should have your picture or just like a little blue person, and you click on that and there'll be your email address, then it'll say my channel, and then it'll say Creator Studio. So you want to click on Creator Studio. Okay, so once you get into Creator Studio, you want to click on the little symbol for your channel again, because what you need to get to is this little cog, this little wheel that says YouTube settings. So click on that, and that's going to bring you to your account. So any channel that you create on YouTube is always going to be done from your main account. It just is going to make things a lot easier for you in the future if you do all of adding channels and everything from your main account, because you don't have to keep logging out and logging back in with a different email address. You want to be able to just log in one time. So right here, you'll see your account. So it says your account, view additional features. Right here, it says see all my channels or create a new channel. So you want to click on create a new channel. And then you just click create a new channel. And then you can name it whatever it is that your business name is. So we'll just say ribbons, ribbons, ribbons. There we go. You can just click create. And then as easy as that, you have a channel created. So a great thing to do once you get your channel created is to click on Customize Channel. So what you can do is you can add some channel art, and this is super easy. You just go to Canva. We've gone over Canva before. So if you go to Canva and log in, you just want to pick the YouTube. So if you do create a design, and you go down to social media, you'll see YouTube channel art. So YouTube requires you to have a specific size in order to have channel art. And the problem is it's going to crop it severely. So what I want you to keep in mind when you're creating something for your YouTube channel is just select a background that you like. It doesn't have to be something that's paid. You can just use something that's free. And you can upload pictures. So if you wanted to upload a picture of one of your crafts, you would want to center it on the channel art, and you want to make it fairly small. I'm going to show you why. And you can add text. So let's see, we're going to find something here. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to move this over. Oops. Okay. Okay, and to change the wording, you just double click on it. You would want to put your name of your channel in. So we'll just leave it like that. You can put, if you're planning on scheduling and if you're planning on doing your videos on a specific day, you could say 2 videos a week or whatever it is you would like to say. This can be very simple. You don't have to make it complicated. You could just put a picture and put your channel name. That works too. You could put a picture of yourself. Okay. And then you can just download the picture. Okay, so then when you go back over to your channel, you can click Add Channel Art. And when you downloaded it from Canva, it went to your downloads. So you click Download Channel Art, and you can click Select a Photo. Go to your downloads, and you should see it. Then you can just upload it. See, now you see how it crops it. So it requires you to have a really large banner. And the reason it has a really large banner is because people can be viewing it on their TV. And so people who are on their TV are going to see your entire banner. So it has to be able to fit on that. But then you also have to remember that it also might be seen on a mobile device. And so it's cropping it for those different medias. So you can see here, you can adjust the crop. There's not a whole lot you can do to adjust the crop. You can kind of play with it a little bit. But you can see it likes to cut things off because when it's cropping it for mobile devices. So this is the way the majority of people who come in are going to see your channel. It's a really good idea to have even just a basic channel art because it shows people that you are going to be serious about your channel because you want them to subscribe to your channel. This can be either your picture or your logo. So if you have a logo that you would like to add to your channel, this is very simple. You just click here. It takes you out to Google because YouTube is owned by Google. So it's going to require you to have a Google account, and you're going to have to change things associated with your brand in Google. So we'll just upload. Let's just pick. There we go. Okay. So it'll take a few minutes for it to populate here, but once you have your channel art done, then you're ready to upload. It's super, super simple to upload into YouTube. But what I want to show you is how to download from Facebook so that you can take your Facebook Lives and upload them into YouTube. Okay, so you just want to open up your Facebook and go to your business page. So I did a live recently, so we're just going to, I'm going to show you what I did to download that and put it on my YouTube channel. Okay, so you want to go to your channel, you want to locate your video. Okay. You do have to actually start to play it. Then you can pause it. Then right up here in the right corner, you see these three little buttons. If you click on those, right there, just click download video, and that's going to download your video to your computer. And you don't need to be on here once that's done. Then you come back over to Facebook, and this little arrow right here, you just click upload. So click select files to upload. Just like the last one, it's going to be in your downloads. So you just click on open. And then it's going to go through the process of uploading the video. So there's some important things you want to know on this page. This is your description. This is what people are going to see when they are looking at whether they want to watch your video. So you want to make sure that you are putting a description in there so they know what it is the video is about. You want to use as much of the title here the description and then the tags. So in the tags, you get 500 spaces, and you want to use as many as you can. So you could put wreath, you want to put a comma, and that lets it know, okay, that's one tag, and let's do another one. You want to put your channel name here. You want to put things that are associated with the video that you've done. So if you did a video on how to do a craft, you would want to say it in several different ways. How to do this, DIY, you know, say it in several different ways. So if you were doing a bath salt, you would put bath salt, body products, so on and so forth. So that's what you're doing here. This right here is where you decide whether you want your video to upload immediately. So once it's uploaded, if it is public, then it'll be published on your channel immediately. If you want to schedule it, then you can just click on this little down arrow. Right here is scheduled. You can click the day and the time. You can click the time zone. You can also click here to link your Twitter account. So you can link your Twitter account so that when you have published your video, it will automatically publish to your Twitter account. If you don't have a Twitter account, don't worry about it, because you know, you can, when you get to that point, you can always do that later. It's not really something that has to be done right now. It's a good idea to set up playlist. So it's very easy to do. Just click add to playlist, create new playlist. And the reason you want to do this is because as you start adding more and more videos, then it makes it easier for both you to find your videos and for a new subscriber or a current subscriber to find something they're looking for. Oftentimes people will come back to me and they will say, I am looking for whatever. I can't find it on your channel. And so I'll know, oh, okay, well, I know that's in this playlist. So I'll say, it's in this playlist. And it just makes it easier for them. It makes it easier for me. And it gives your channel a much better look. So I will go over to my page in a minute and I'll show you what I mean. So once you have gotten through deciding whether you want to publish it immediately, whether you want to schedule it, the other two items here is unlisted. So unlisted would be if you want to start out doing something like digital products, and you can use this unlisted and then people can only find it if you send them a link, which is really great when you're first doing digital products. However, it's also easy for them to share it. So that's something to keep in mind. And the other one is private. So if you set something to private, only you can see it. No one is going to be able to access it, even if they have a link. They're just not going to be able to. Yeah, that might be something that you want to do if you want to, do a video and you might want to release it later, or you're not sure you want to release it. You can make it private. You can always come back in here and change it. The only thing you can't do is once you have decided to publish it, you can't come back and schedule it. You have to do the scheduling right away when you upload it. So you can click done, and you want to keep this page open. So you want to keep this page open because it won't upload your video and it won't process it if you close this page down. So if you're doing other things, that's fine. Just leave the page up and just go do something else and come back. You want it to have completely uploaded and be done processing before you close this page. It's just not going to do what it's supposed to do if you don't. It just will close all the processes down. So that's how you do that. So when you first have a YouTube channel, there are some restrictions on what you can upload time-wise, but that disappears pretty quickly. I'm not going to be publishing that video, so we're just using this as an example. But when you're in your new account, one thing that you want to do is, after you've gotten your channel established, even if it's before you have uploaded a video or not, you want to come down, and this is your dashboard. So this is very similar to Etsy. So in Etsy, you have your shop manager, and you're really doing everything from your shop manager. In YouTube, it is your dashboard. So from here, you know, the main things that you're going to be using are video manager. So this is where you can edit your videos. Live streaming is where you can do live streaming. It's pretty easy. It's very much like Facebook. So you just come in here. You can either stream right from a webcam, or you can stream from a phone. Community is where you will go to talk to your subscribers and people who leave you comments. This is a really great place because if you come here, it will list all of your comments instead of you having to go individually into your videos, because that can be very time consuming and it just isn't very helpful. You can also search for comments. You can hold comments for review, and it will automatically put people in spam, likely spam, if they try to send you a link to their channel, if they send you an email address, or YouTube thinks it looks funny, it'll stick it in likely spam, so you'll want to check that periodically. And the next thing that you want to look at is channel. So in channel, this is where you come to enable some of the things that you will be able to do with your channel as it grows. So one of the things that you will be able to enable is live streaming. So you see right here, you can just click this enable button. Here's the one for longer videos. You can click this enable button. And what it's going to do is it's going to require you to verify who you are. So if you want to be able to have more than 15-minute videos, I would suggest that you go ahead and do this, because a lot of times lives are an hour, 2 hours. It can be a long time, and you really want to just download it from Facebook and upload it to YouTube. So I would suggest that you go ahead and have them text you a verification code or call you with an automated. They're just going to give you a little code, and you just type it in, and then you should be able to put in the longer videos. You also want to enable live streaming, because I tell you, if you're on Facebook and you're having a lot of trouble doing a live, you can come over to YouTube and do a live. Their lives are a lot more stable. So, you can always share it back to Facebook after you're done. So I'm going to switch over to my channel. So I'm going to switch over to a smaller channel I have, so I can show you a few things. Okay, so this is my channel. So I have 100 subscribers, which means that I have a custom URL, and that's what this is right here. So once you get to 100 subscribers, you will be able to come down to your channel, and you will be able to come in here to this custom URL, and it'll have enable right here, just like you did when you were clicking on to get live streaming or longer videos, and you just click the enable and it asks you what you want to make your URL. So this is a really great thing for you to get once you get 100 subscribers, because then you can say, come to my YouTube channel, and it's more like YouTube/C/ then your channel name. Otherwise, it's going to be youtube.com/1675 blah blah blah, which isn't very attractive. And it's harder for people to find you if you don't have a custom URL. Once you get a custom URL, it gets easier. So in YouTube standards, it's your first big milestone. Your first big milestone is 100 subscribers. So you want to get to there. And it's not that hard to get it. You just have to be consistent about uploading. And you know what? You don't even have to really do anything right now except just take your Facebook Lives, download them, upload them to YouTube. You can spend time working on it later. You can at least get it started and start getting some content on there, and you can work on increasing it later when you're ready. This is just quick and easy. It shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't stress you out. Just take it, download it, and put it up over here.